Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3. As always, I'm your host, J2, and last we left off, we started our campaign here in Scotland as House Dunkeld. That's right, the Dunkelds have returned once again to our channel, and this time we are hoping not to have Polish dwarven kings on the Scottish throne, but we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. First things first, though. We've got a situation on our hands, or at least England does. So we've got ourselves a three-way battle for the Crown of England between Harold IV of Norway, Harold Godwinson of England, and William the Bastard of Normandy. In the meantime, we're over here in Scotland getting ready to potentially attack the Isles or Norway to lay claim to bits of territory that rightfully belong to yours truly. If we take a look at our issues here, the game is suggesting that we grant a title to Duke Gospatrick. Man, the game just really wants me to give away all my lands, doesn't it? Like this is not great. Linlithgowshire is supposedly supposed to go to Duke Gospatrick. Duke Gospatrick of Lothian. I'm not a fan of this at all. Let's take a look at our de jure holdings here. So technically speaking, if I'm looking at this from the perspective of wanting to keep things nice and tidy, I should control all the territory in Albany, and Lothian should control all of the territory in Lothian. Now, this territory right here, Linlithgowshire, should technically belong to him. He is a powerful vassal, the same how the other one was. I forgot his name already, but the one who we gave Outcloop to, Duke Malcolm of Strathclyde. We gave that to him because he was a powerful vassal. Do we give Lothian a piece of territory? Lothian here does like us currently, however, he does desire the earldom of Linlithgowshire. We could bring him on our side temporarily, because of the fact that we suspect that the Duke of Moray here, who absolutely despises us, will be rebelling against us shortly. He already, I believe, if I remember rightly, has a faction against us. He wants the lower crown authority, and he can send an ultimatum in 28 months. The other members of this faction, Strathern and Fife. So both of those territories actually belong to me, or should belong to me. So I may come out on top after all here. I am going to go ahead, and this goes against my better judgment, I'm going to go ahead and give him that territory. Duke Gospatrick of Lothian, I will grant you the earldom of Linlithgowshire. There you go. We now have positive plus 80 relationship with Lothian. And that hurts me. That hurts my soul. However, the upside here is that we'll be able to make better use of our vassals because they like us more. And I'm okay with that. What else do we have here? We can still declare 3 wars. One against the Isles here, one against the Isle of Man, and one against Norway. So, speaking of the Isle of Man, we forgot about him last episode. Mortimer Gulfrate here is a foreign ruler, but we have the potential to offer him vassalage, because he is de jure our vassal. Now, we are of a different culture group, however. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and sway him and improve his opinion of us. We have a 93% chance of success, and it should take 10 months, it says, to complete this scheme. At which point, then we'll try again and see if we can't bring him over to our side. So we've now started a sway scheme. If you take a look at the intrigue menu now, we have our own personal scheme in effect. So there are 10 levels to schemes now. Every month there's an opportunity to progress the said scheme. In this case here, we've got 95% every month to check off one of these boxes here until we finish off our scheme. Okay. So yes, Moray is probably going to rebel against us. Moray has got 734 troops. Fife has 381. And Strathern has 399. Now we ourselves have almost 2,000 troops. So we can take them on. Even with one territory. That's no problem. But I would like to gain control of these territories soon. So let's take a look at Mortimer here. Mortimer Duib MacGirrick of Fife. He is a Gaelic ruler here, so that's one of the reasons why he doesn't like us. We have a difference in culture. We want to try and revoke a title from him. So you can't, while technically you can try to revoke titles like this, he will not accept, and then he will rise up in rebellion with other vassals. In addition to that, this will be considered an act of tyranny, which will cause our subjects to lose opinion of us. So we have to have a good reason to revoke said title. So what we're going to try and do, as we do best, is we're going to try and send our spy master here. Oh yeah, that's right, our spy master is also the guy who really hates us. We should change that, shouldn't we? New spy master. Actually, you know what? We can have Lothian be our spy master. No, wait, he's actually our chancellor right now. Can't have that. Who's our best spy master? The guy who we're trying to replace. Not the best of situations there. Okay, so that doesn't work. I could try and swap the chancellorship and the spy master here. We just swap their roles. Let's do that. Swap. So now Duke Mael Schneckdai is now our chancellor, and Gus Patrick is now our spy master. We're going to go ahead and have him find secrets in Fife. So we're going to try and have him find some secrets in Fife. Hopefully he finds the secrets that we're looking for against the ruler there. Now, who could be a better chancellor than Mael Schneckdai? Let's see. Fife! Provost Constantine of Scone can be a better chancellor here at 10. Sure. Yeah, who cares? You're gonna rebel against me anyway. I already have a feeling about you. I know what you're up to. In the meantime, let's see what the rest of our counselors are currently doing. Constantine here is focusing on bringing us some piety. He can also try to fabricate a claim on a county, which might be a benefit to us if we wanted to focus an invasion on a specific territory like the Isles here. Since we won't have other Cassius Belli, we only have the De Jure County Cassius Belli at the moment. So that might be an option, actually. Let's go ahead and try to fabricate a claim on... So we already have a claim on Argyle, so Inner Hebrides. We'll try to grab a claim on his capital there. Constantine's currently focusing on foreign affairs. We can also have him focus on domestic affairs if we wanted to, which would increase vassal opinion, improve feudal contracts. No, we can have him focus on the foreign affairs stuff. Our steward is terrible. New steward. We'll have looks like our half brother here be our new steward. Alright, and he is going to collect taxes. He can also increase development in the county and promote culture. Promoting culture wouldn't be bad either right now, because it would eventually change the culture of the territory to Scots. If we take a look at our culture map right now, in-game, most of our territory is Gaelic. So we do wanna try and convert that culture. Let's do that. Remote culture. First, we'll focus on our capital here. 5 years left to convert that territory. Okay. Our Marshal, Duke Malcolm, with 20 Marshal. Fantastic. He can organize levies. He can train commanders. Or increase control in a county. But since there are no valid things for that task, we're fine. Do I want to focus on the levies right now? Or on the commanders? Only a 6.66% chance of improving or finding a new commander or knight each month. I'll leave it as the levies for now, in case this guy rebels. Alright, and Ghost Patrick, you're doing your thing. Good, okay. Took a little bit for us to get through all that. Sorry about that. Let's go and continue on with our campaign here. See what's what. So Harold is running up north through our territory here. Harold, rather. And Harold is coming in from behind. Oh. What's the Isles doing? Did the Isles join that war? It did. Attacking Harold Godwinson in the Norwegian invasion of England. Aha! There's his army right there of 609 troops. If they get wasted, I'm totally attacking them. We'll have to keep an eye on that closely. Notice in the bottom right, we've got our scheme currently in effect. We can see the timer currently taking place over here. Ooh. The quarrel. My brother, Earl Malmuir, has been quarreling with his brother Donald for days. Just now I can overhear them arguing in the next room over. Unbelievable, Malmuir shouts. How can a boy like you believe you are the ideal manifestation of Dunkeld family virtues? I am clearly far more deserving of that distinction than you are. No fighting in that family. Let them sort their quarrels in peace. We have no stress, so we wouldn't lose anything. So let's go ahead and enter the room and try and break up the fight. As I walk into the room, Malmuir turns to face me. I am glad you are here, Malcolm. Won't you please talk some sense into your brother Donald? He is being completely unreasonable. Yes, shame on you, Donald. Malmuir gains 15 opinion, and we form a friendship. We grow closer to forming a friendship with Malmuir, but Donald here loses opinion of us. Donald the Fair is a godless villain, while Malmuir here is our half-brother and ruler of Athol. Donald doesn't have anything? Oh, he's serving Northamptonshire. I don't really care about him. Okay, so that makes things easier. You're in the wrong here, Malmuir. You're both acting like petulant children. 67% chance they listen to reason. We gain 100 diplomacy lifestyle experience, and both gain 15 opinion of me. Or I can say, aha! I am clearly the best Dunkeld around. And we gain 50 diplomacy lifestyle experience, 150 prestige, and they both hate me for a bit. Let's try the you're both acting like petulant children. We'll give it a shot. I don't know what happened there. It didn't give me an answer. How dare you? After all that, yeah, I have to go look for it now? Alright, where's Athol? There he is. Hey, it worked! They both like me now. And I gained 100 experience in the lifestyle, no doubt. Sure did. Excellent. Things are coming up, Dunkeld. Oh, a sinful Prince Archbishop has been exposed. Catholicism's fervor is decreased by 10. Prince Archbishop Gebhard has lost 1 level of devotion. This is dangerous for us, or at least for Catholicism as a whole. With the decrease of fervor, that brings up a rise to other Christian faiths, which could lead to an early breakup of the kind of solidarity that Catholicism has right now in Europe. Oh, wow. That, my mouse is... Woo! Okay. Calm down, mouse. And then his level of devotion right now... We can see that, what was he caught with? Probably gluttonous. Probably seen as gluttonous. Not smart. Somebody attacked that army yet? Ooh, okay, you're right back in the clan, yes. Nope, his army is still there. Their military strength is superior to ours. Oh, because they have allies. If we attack him right now, we would go into a war with the allies, which include Norway. And we can't afford that right now. Not great. Meanwhile, we've got a large... they're kind of running from each other now at this point. Meanwhile, Harold's bringing in more troops. Harold, rather. I keep saying Harold. Oh! Alright, so we got another battle here. We've got 2,200 troops from the Kingdom of England versus 1,400 from Norway. But Harold's bringing in another host army. Ooh. Again, they wipe out another Norwegian army there. That one at the Battle of Whitby, basically. So that now has Harold at plus 12% against Harald, but minus 13% against the Duke of Normandy. Looks like Normandy has captured Sussex. Yep, they sure have. Notice the blue down there. The question will become, can Harold defeat Harald fast enough to be able to take care of business down in the southern portion of England before William takes it all over? Got another battle here. Looks like it's 5,600 troops versus 2,000 troops. The Petty Kingdom of the Isles is involved here. Oh! A large Norwegian force is now in play, but it looks like the English forces will still remain triumphant. Greetings, my perceptive liege. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets at Mayor's Duib's court. I do not believe we will ever find anything either. There is less going on here than a graveyard at noon. Very well, you know best. Alright, so that doesn't work. Alright. So that took out a very large army there from Norway and the Isles. Isles' army got knocked down to 350 troops. Norway's army knocked down to 1,920, plus some special soldiers and mercenaries, so they're losing their host armies, their event troops, right now. We're about to sway Mormir Gofraid. Look at all these guys heading to my lands now. How dare you? Mormir Gofraid has been swayed. He has gained 25 opinion with us. Let's see if he will now accept our request to vassalize. No, he will not. But it's closer. He's only at -5 right now, and he will accept if the total here is positive. One more sway might do the trick, and we'd be able to gain a territory without bloodshed. Which is always nice, and you don't have to spend any money or troops to get there. In the meantime, let's see here. Our wife here is 40 years old, probably not going to have any more kids with her at the moment. Although we do have the extra boost of fertility, so we'll see what happens there. We may need to consider a potential divorce. They will accept the divorce offer. Interesting. And she hates me for 50 years. Whatever, I don't really care about that. I do spend 100 piety to make that happen, though. Not a fan of that. The question is there, like, a nice female person to marry into? Marry into? No, not marry into. That's awkward. Shrewd. It's not bad. Shrewd again. Not so much. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, the Norwegian armies have consolidated once again. I don't see... Oh. William the Bastard has managed to grab hold of Kent. This is bad times for Harold here, the current king of England, that is, because he's focusing so much. Oh God, he's also badly injured, severely injured in battle. He's not looking too good, folks. He's got a severe penalty to his health right now. He might, and he's got an aggravated wound, which is another moderate penalty. He might die. If he dies, Edmund Haraldson takes over. The Queen inspires recruitment. Gowrie gains focused recruitment for 10 years. This happened despite your spouse's poor martial skill. Nice! Then you know what? I will go ahead and change my marshal then to focus on bringing in a new commander instead. If that's the case. If we've got that locked in for 10 years, why not? Ooh. William is just going from all across the coast here, just grabbing land right now. William is not injured at all. He still has plenty of troops. Yeah, he's doing okay for himself right now. What do we got here? Oh, Goodrod Haraldson is currently injured. Oh, and there's another war. He's defending against Mormir Comgall MacFingall of Carrick. Where's Carrick? Oh, there's Carrick. He's got a rebellion on his hands. I like that. That's good news. Fight each other. Do it. Especially when you're weak. Even better. Where else Harold's armies? Oh, so we got Norwegian armies now capturing the northern portions of England. Somebody's occupying a... Oh. Of all the buffoonery I have ever seen, in Provost Constantine's inane efforts to improve my relations with my neighbors, my good-for-nothing Chancellor has officially acknowledged King Harold's claim to the Earldom of Teviotdale. You're supposed to make me friends, not enemies! And he randomly gets a claim on one of my pieces of land. Teviotdale, right here. That's not great. Oh! And Goodrod immediately lost that war against Carrick in that Liberty War. Good on you, Carrick. He is not having it. He wants his freedom. Alright, it is August the 1st, 1068. William has started to make his way... Oh, looks like Harold managed to recapture Sussex at least. So we'll see what that does. We've got Norway now capturing the northern portion of England. The Isles got beat by one of its own vassals, and we're looking to subjugate, peacefully subjugate, I want to add, peacefully subjugate the Isle of Man here. And all that and more next time.